So hi friends, so in this lecture we will discuss about brokers. So brokers in Kafka are there to hold or contain several topic partitions. So as you know, the topic is divided into partitions and the partitions contains the messages. So the brokers are those who manages the partitions. So the partitions in particular brokers can belong to different topics. So the particular brokers can have multiple partitions, and that partitions can belong to different topics, right? So basically, I have one broker, so that broker can have the partition from topic X and also the topic Y and also the topic Z, for example. Yeah. So each broker having an integer ID and can be identified by that. So brokers also has an integer ID, and that by that integer ID we can identify the broker. So there are multiple brokers in a Kafka cluster. So in large organization we can have more than 100 or 200 brokers. So we can, it is a good start to start with with 3 or 5 brokers in our application. So these brokers are also called as bootstrap brokers. So data in partitions are distributed in the brokers, right? So here you can see as an example, so topic X which has 2 partitions and topic Y which is having 3 partitions. So we have 3 brokers, broker 0, broker 1 and broker 2. So this broker containing the partition 0 of topic X and partition 0 of topic Y. Then the X has 2 partitions, so partition 0 is contained by broker 0 and partition 1 is contained by broker 1. And broker Y having 3 partitions, so broker 0 having the partition 0, broker 1 is having partition 1 and broker 2 is having partition 2. So and this partition is contains continuously, right? So it will be like there is you can see a gap, but there is no gap in the memory, right? So this is the work of brokers, right? So what is topic replication? So you can see that if one broker is down and subscriber want to subscribe for that particular data held by the broker, then that will cause an error, right? So that, what does it mean? We have one broker and that is broker is down and I want the data from that broker. So I cannot have that data, and we will, a fault will be occur, right? So for this fault tolerance, we have basically we have multiple partition replicas among different brokers. So to avoid this, the data or partition for topic in brokers are replicated across multiple brokers. This is called topic replication, right? And the count to which data is replicated is called topic replication factor, right? So this is the main term. So I have one broker, and in that I have currently having one partition, right? So the default partition is the default topic replication factor is 1, right? So at that time, if that particular broker is failed, so I cannot achieve the data. So the factor replication factor should be greater than 1, right? In this way, if one broker is down, another broker can serve the data. So topic X having 2 partitions, so this partition can be contained by this broker 0 and broker 1, right? And the broker, if we are having the replication factor 2, so this can be this partition having a replica in broker 1, and also this can be having a replica in broker 2 also. So and this is not decided by us, right? So Also we can say for any partition only one broker can send and receive data, and at a particular time, right? At a particular time only this can send and receive the data. And this is topic X, and for that mistake, but this we are only seeing this example for topic X, so this is topic X, right? So at a time only one broker can receive the data for a particular partition, like this from this and this, only this can be this can receive and send the data. Okay, so this is called as leader of that particular partition, and this is decided by the zookeeper, right? And this is used to synchronize the data at that time, right? And this is called the leader, and these are called the ISR, the in sync replica, right? So that's it from my side for today. Thank you.